here quick. And just plugging it in, see what happens, you know, see what it draws. It'll probably draw nothing because it's not going to have any brains to tell it exactly what to do. But who knows? Stranger things have happened. This here, I'm gonna do it while it's just warming up, and I just want to blow the crud out from underneath it. Oh, see, it's just getting hot. Now I'll take it away, and just making sure it doesn't seep back in. And I'm gonna dab some super glue on that. What kind of point does this have? Oh no, it's pretty blunt. I think I got a little dropper one. How's this? I gotta look in the light to make sure I don't dump it out. Oh, whoa! I always do that. I don't know why. Okay. I'm gonna grab a skewer stick and put it on the stick so I don't dab a whole bunch right on the board and have it just running all over and making a mess. So I'll just do the transfer method. So basically, we know that we're not really gonna need that. Alright, I shut that off. So we'll just put some on here and then bring it over. So I'm hoping it'll run down to the end. Both pads. Oh yeah, there's a couple of them there. What if I do this? Put a drop right there and then just run it right into them. Try not to run it on them. You can see it. You can see it pushing it up. That's about, you know, again, Hail Mary time, right? Out of the playoffs. Next year's terrible. Yeah. Hail Mary. I'll start plugging stuff back in quick and see if we can't get something to happen or pop, or and then I'm also trying to think of a way that we could run it just dumb, you know, leave it no motor, obviously, because that's going to be technical and it needs something to tell it to drive. So we'd go no motor, just the lights themselves, just steady. Lights would be straight steady and no movement or nothing. Okay, this was here, just in case. So I got it laid out just like the board was. That's what this is. I figured I'd have that full of components by the end of the video. Who knows, we still might. Alright, yellow, blue, where's blue? Green. Green's over here. Yeah, I mean, there is all kinds of plugs. There isn't really many videos online about this stuff either. In fact, my video, crappy video from years ago, 2 years ago, I guess, it's like one of my better videos, like viewed, I mean. So if anyone's looking, knows more about these than I do, heck, make a video on one. You'll should do pretty good. 'Cause I don't, you know me, I don't advertise or nothing. This is just something to keep track of the work that I'm doing, and also to look back, two things on how my head's been and thinking is going, and my hands with how the progress of them is coming along, which I can't complain with. Right now I can, but what is that one doing? That is a diode, actually. I can leave that one alone if I just get one of them plugged in. Where's the red? It's got to be over here. And where did the blue one go? Huh. That blue one's gone. I have no idea where. Oh, the blue one actually is for the motor. To start the motor. It's in the housing. I mean, I wish I could do a whole video of me opening this up, diagnose, and doing this. But I mean, freaking, it takes so long. It takes forever. And like twice I went up and had the pictures and had to print them off and then transfer them over because I can't keep track of this, what I measured here and there. And then if I change that or if I didn't. And that way, if I get it down on paper like I did and have it written up, and I even put the date with it. At times, that definitely helps keep track of stuff. Okay, and then the yellow, yeah, that's my some type of sense. Okay, so this is the other diode. Okay, right there. Just looking for which way it goes. It goes this way. If I get one light to come on, I'd be pretty happy. I think it could happen. It's just figuring out which one to jump. You're going to have to jump it from the chip, I'm guessing. From one that comes into the chip and the chip feeds it out that tells it to, yep, switch on. Or it runs to the chip and tells it to turn on. What's going on here with this? Okay, that's dry. I actually need some runnier hot glue. Oh, you know what might work really well for me? I have this UV glue, but it's so darn runny that I actually try to leave the cap loose. But that might be perfect if I dab it here, have it angled so it kind of runs underneath. Somewhere there's got to be a spot for it to run underneath. And then just come back with the UV light. I think that would work good. It's angled this way and this way. So pretty much toward here. So I'll put it right here. And I'll try to shake it and vibrate it and get it to move around a bit. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll run underneath. Yeah. Try to bounce it some more. See him bouncing? Sure. Oh, sure. Alright, let's see here. Get some blue on that. Here, I don't need this, I don't think, anymore. Sorry about that, but I'll get this out of the way. I think that'll help us. The blue light. I'll show you something pretty interesting about this one here. Is it this one? Oh no, I changed it. Shoot. It's the other battery. Darn it. I don't think I have the other one here. Let me look. It's right. I don't think it's in this one though. No. Shoot. Kiboshed. And sometimes a clump like that of the glue takes a bit for it to, I like to actually zoom in on it if I can. You know, what am I doing? I'll use both of them, why not, right? Especially at different angles. Because I know one of them's got to get underneath. That's for sure. So that's there, and then put this one here. Yeah, what a shish mishmash. Alright, let me test it here. I don't want to do it with my fingers, because if it sticks in my fingers it might pull the whole thing up. It's still wet. Maybe I should get some air on it too. Let me get the air back in. Might help it. Crank it up. Microsurgery. Quite the microsurgery. And I'm backed off enough away from the board that it's just throwing heat on it, but it's not gonna cook anything. Alright. Either it's gonna be... Okay, it started to react, which is good. It still could be soft, but that's fine. Underneath it can be, as long as the top layer of it is activated, it should stop it from causing issue, and it'll harden up. At least that's what I've found with it. That runny stuff is weird. And you'd think he'd hate to have it. That's just how it came. I didn't have any choice. Well, I would hate to have it runny because, well, the light is what you need to activate it. Well, if it runs under something or that, how are you going to get the light in there to activate it? You know? That's the only one bad thing I find with the UV light glue. It's very handy for point and purpose, but when you get spots where you need it to run into the crack and get both sides and everything, it's... Alright, let's put the power supply to it. We're at 5 volts, 2.25 amps. That's what it runs at 2, and we're getting up to 7 milliamps. Oh, that's 2 more milliamps than I was getting. 3 more. Woo! She's on fire. I don't know. That's yeah. There ain't much more to be said here, really. It's just a lot of playing around and maybe getting lucky and finding a diode that works accidentally or something. I think that's about it with this thing, because there ain't really much other hope for it than that. Definitely be pulling them diodes out though. Oh, and if you ever are working on one of these, I wish I would have said this earlier so someone didn't leave and not get this. You have to cover the LDR here, light dependent resistor. I'll pull the tape off just to show you quick. Or these things will not turn on because they are light or darkness activated. The light stops them from activating. This is right here, the LDR. Let's see if I can't get it. Show you up close. Yeah, see it? Something with them zigzags, the light, it's photosensitive. That's like a collector. And it changes its, what was it? I'll tell you what the, in a second, what the, what it is in the darkness. Actually, did I do it in the darkness or the light? I don't really remember. I think I had the tape on it, so it would have been in the darkness. LDR, and I don't have anything. I actually would like to test it off and on, just to see what the difference is. And it does change with fluorescent lighting. In fact, it changes with UV lighting, believe it or not. I was showing my mom the other day. Went next door. I had something in my hands to do with this. Or no, it's some little toy she has, that some little flower that flaps. Okay, so 1 point, what's that say? Upside down. Freaking glare, I can't damn see it. Alright, pretty much 1 meg. 1 meg in the darkness. Let me write that down. 1 mega ohm. And oh yeah, it definitely bounced around. 6K. Freaking 2K. Right there, it's 2K. Once I got the tape out of the way, it went right down to 2K. And let me just lay it over. Climbing 4, 6 meg. 2K. So 1 mega ohm to 2K, and that's just with fluorescent lighting. So now you talk sunlight, you're going to get a lot more photons, and that's going to be, might drive it right down near 0 range.